last fucking chance.
Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Tulane Green Wave, squaring off with another team from the American, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Tulane's offense will have the football first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, and I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it in so many different ways. He could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
It's a seam wide open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hayes. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Wants to fire on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They're facing a third down. Gonna look downfield again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. But understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Lewis wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to finish.
Looks as if he'll have enough to give Memphis a first down.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations. They're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers! When that receiver got free, it was over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the point after is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. got his man downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freeze the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man, it's Hayes. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got it in the middle, it's Preston. Gets away from one, finds room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tulane!
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. With the catch, it's Smith. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Man, that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Lewis to throw. Got his man on the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
And the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
To the air on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback adapted. Complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now on third down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, looking to pass. He's got it, first down and more. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. the hot hand. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to them and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Run in the red zone, it's Bonifer. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. The offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The give from the gun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him, but still was able to help this offense get positive.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this receiver.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Got his man down the middle. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Those 3rd and medium calls needed 4 there, and they got it using the quick passing game.
And I think, Reese, on those 3rd and short situations, I think you also know the ball's going to come out quickly. And you got to take away that quick stuff right now. But the QB gets the football, immediately sees the slant, easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 30. Yard line before he stops. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lewis wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Simple call, excellent execution, moves the sticks on 3rd down.
These QBs and receivers, man, they run this route in practice thousands of times. So it's nice to see them come out here and execute it in game conditions. Great job with the timing, great job with the depth in the route. Nice work between those two.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. On 1st and goal, let's see if Memphis can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll move the tight end. They'll run it. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Here we go. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Callaway. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12th. Line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half. So find something really quickly you can go to.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Reed. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a first down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. About to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
How about this? It's a strong safety who spins down in the box all the time and usually plays run. You could tell. Saw pass, diagnosed it, and went and got the quarterback on the ground.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go on receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Got rid of it just in time.
And they didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half. This offense just has really, really struggled. Underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Lewis to throw. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it up to 42.
This guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man in middle. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Tigers are marching down the field. They'll give it to him again. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Lewis wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
They'll use the running game on 1st and 10. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Here we go. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. Sneaks into the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. He decides to keep the football. He can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that part.
Coming out with it, it's Bohannon. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. Strong runner to pick up a 5 out to the 15.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. start with a first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Snagged in the middle. It's Reed. It's a running room. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Preston. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, going to the air. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one that did not pay off. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Man, these plays are really, really simple, really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Back down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the ball.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's go. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback may change this route. They want that clock to run. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Good timing on the quick out. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Memphis! And they add 6 more with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
They've been talking about this one all week inside the back, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Toledo put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Rockets had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the match.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Unload.
Let's go!
Picked off one.
Let's go! Use it big, baby.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really need it.
Going the other way, he's got room. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Lewis to throw. Got a man. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. He'll set up to throw.
Let's go!
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Callaway. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the bench.
And that's a microcosm of the kind of day it's been for this offense. Points have been hard to come by. Only 7 points, and finally here late in the game, you get an opportunity down close, and and you throw an interception. They're going to have to go back, watch the film, and improve before taking the field next week.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
National Offensive Player of the Week. Let's go.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, as we'll see a team from the American, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pirates offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not fun. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays, and so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game, Jesse? Make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace.
Let's go.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Tigers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays, time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
Let's go.
I think he
My bad, Angulo. I was in the mid-pass. Yo. Yo, can you hear me?
need to be the full.
Yeah, I can hear you. My bad. I know, bro. My bad. I was just mid-pass before I got on the chat. Listen, man, I'm annoyed that I had to play that
I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt, this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Lewis wants to pass. It's complete to the left.
And
he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there.
I'm looking at it right now. Refresh it. I'm looking at it right now. I'll just resend it. I mean, you just refresh the, the web page. I resent it right now. Cause yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's moving. I don't know. It lags every now and then, but yeah, East Carolina. Yeah, I'm playing East Carolina. Your whole team wants to transfer. Damn, man, you guys, I just saw you got ranked.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the end zone.
Let's go, bro. Yo, C.J. Smith, bro. Towards the end of the season, man, C.J. Smith, man.
Big time.
No,
Make
don't
plays
take
in
him
big
from me.
games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's a receiving touchdown on the year.
Don't do that, bro.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the
well, that's why
field,
I've been going to him more often. I'm like, well, that's why I've been going to him more often.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got it in the middle.
It's so funny, literally, I've been asking to see this
through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Pirates are in the hurry.
I gotta be feeding.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short.
Let's go! Good stop, boys.
They stopped him cold in the backfield, and all he needed was inches on 3rd down. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Lewis to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
I don't get this.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Trying to
Let's
do
go.
it.
Got the 1st down, boy.
They knock him down, but
Let's
he's
go.
got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
That's a risky
Yeah, right,
play
I feel
call
like-
there.
oh my
4th
gosh,
and a
I
couple
probably
of yards, and you turn around, you hand it to your running back, you say, my guy's a better athlete than any of yours on defense, and he's going to find a way to keep this drive going.
And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass.
Let's go.
Pulls it in. It's Cross. Turning on the Jets.
Yeah, Louisville playbook is good.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
My tight end is good.
This Memphis offense going to work again on 1st down. Out of the gun. The running back has it.
Yeah, no, my
Brought
tight end
down
is
after
good.
a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I love my tight end.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
right back to him on the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Lewis wants to pass. Got his man. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first
Trying to make
period.
sure CJ Smith doesn't leave, man.
We've reached the break, and Memphis is holding on to the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down.
I was going to touchdown with my fucking
Now they'll try the right side.
Not right now.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Oh,
Memphis
Roger
heads
joined
to
the
line with a
party.
first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on the first down, stopping the run. Here we go on second. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Memphis. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced. Use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act block and slip out and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
Troy, we're live, so don't say nothing stupid.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it, throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
And the Pirates in the hurry up.
Oh, shit.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Just sort of a relentless run. Everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Pulls it in. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this, and they move the sticks, and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to...
There we go. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
We'll be until the next season, until next week.
Back to throw. It's Hauser. Gets it out.
Oh, let's go.
What a on the defense, and he's off.
I know.
They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a gap. It's bottom.
It's hard.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
So hard.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Well, we play.
Offense changing the play.
We play against each other too.
Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another first down. Going with the ground game left. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Right back to it.
First down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And the Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Lewis to throw.
Oh my God.
And a misconnection on 3rd down. Memphis will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to run into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. And the Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Quarterback extends the play.
Someone hit him!
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down.
Somebody hit him, bro.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's O'Brien. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Oh my God! Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down.
Oh yeah, hold him. Let's go.
On the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
Let's go.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again.
Good test. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Good shit.
It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. To throw, it's Hauser. Pocket breaking down.
Let's go.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The quick out. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one.
Oh, my God.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Looking to throw on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
I think the wide receiver needs to do a better job making it look like he's going deep. He never got the cornerback that time to turn his hips, and because of it, he couldn't separate, and the ball got swatted away.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Pirates will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this third quarter with a run.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Lewis wants to pass. Dangerous screen into traffic. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The running back has it.
Come on, go through that hole.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
I love going
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Even when it's like 2 or 1 yard.
And David, this is where I think you could have excelled. You're a great defensive end. There's other positions you could have played. Fullback, I know, being one of them. How about that guy there picking up the first?
That's a nice job. Don't make this hard. Don't make it overly complex. We've seen the big fellas block all the time. Give him a bone, reward him. Now he'll block harder and he'll block longer in the future.
I'm in the third. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not rushing every play.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Lewis to throw. Quickly complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point.
Oh shit, my controller disconnected. What the fuck? Yo, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Yo. Yo, can you guys hear me? Hello. My bad, my controller just spazzed out.
Second half, you're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They're going to test the right side with this one. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass.
Oh my God!
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
That's a miss as an OC. He's coming to the sidelines and listen, that's not a great throw. We got to take something off of it. But we also can't miss inside. So it's a tough dynamic when you're throwing that out route. But either way, quarterback, wide receiver, they have to do a better job being on the same page.
Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. This is hardly a surprise after converting their first 2 4th down attempts. They'll try it again. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, trying to find his man.
What? Oh,
and the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Pirates headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Hauser. Pressure coming.
Oh my God!
Finds a tight end. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They go to the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down stopped him short. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go, bro.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route.
Come on, CJ.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways. ways with just a few yards to go.
Go down, let his hand go down.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him.
Let's go, bro.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Let's go. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0.
I'm going to the fourth. Going to the fourth. 14-06. I got the ball.
That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
East Carolina.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the ground, he's got it again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field.
6 minutes. Let's go. Go down. Go down. You can win the ball.
Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Here's the handoff.
How is no one blocking?
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up.
Field goal. 17-0.
Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Starts a drive, trying to go up top.
Oh, my God!
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Oh, my God.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. The Pirates want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on with the stream? QB sneak, let's go.
Sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays, but man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll try to bully their way for the
Stop
first.
him, man!
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Pirates back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
The angles are crazy.
To the air, it's Hauser. Fires to the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, I knew that was going there.
And it won't make the connection going for the big play.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense
Let's
credit.
go.
And the defense got him at the 27. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Oh,
Snagged
my
out of the air. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Turning it on. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down. And the Pirates started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Lewis to throw.
Let's go. CJ
Quick
Smith,
completion
bro.
on the out. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Give as they work on that clock. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Oh, fuck.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Still up 17-7.
Trying to throw the football and just we're on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big
Oh,
stop.
my God. I was
Got it in the middle with O'Brien. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Finds his tight end. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it up to 49. It'll be keep firing. There's the
Oh,
pressure.
it was right there.
Caught
Oh, my
over the
God.
middle. It's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking to throw. It's
Oh,
Hauser.
my God. I know.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser.
Every time.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Back up now. Here's second and long.
Second down.
Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Montgomery. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Trying play action. Fires into the end zone.
Oh,
And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
25 kicks remaining. There's enough time if they can recover this onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're not really
I didn't have to
playing
quit.
their
Let's
best
go.
earlier this season. People said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Chopped it anyways. How much is this? For what? With the tight end? That's crazy. And that's like college record or your team record? Nice. How many was it? Touchdowns was it? Oh, but how many passes? Crazy. Nah, it's alright. I'm gonna stack it up with fucking last week. Let's go! Is my guy up there? Yeah, it's probably not. It's okay. Negative. Fuck. What's happening to you over there? I'm excited for matchup 2, man. Alright, guys. What's up? 17-10. I fucked up on a couple like 4 downs. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. Yo, let's go. Different quarterback. Just kidding. Seen that, bro. We've never seen it. Alright, bro. Winding down. 5-5, baby. Let's go. Back. All right.